Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Ole Miss offense takes the field to start this game off. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give is to Taylor. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Makes the grab. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
The give to the tailback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To throw, it's Simmons. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Rebels are on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Got it back on 2nd and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out.
Touchdown, Rebels! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Makes the catch inside his 30, and here he comes. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Taylor has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. He'll start this drive firing. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lacy. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Fitted in the window for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. He's brought down. Good return gets it out to the 31. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the ground, it's Barnes. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Tulane right back to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Preston. Touchdown, Tulane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They've got the screen set up. He's loose. To the the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down.
All out of space. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Rebels! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. Every ingredient for a great return as he grabs it inside his 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He'll start the third quarter with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Stribling. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it. Down the field, he's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the ground with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Bohannon. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. The give is to Taylor. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't. Grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a running room. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. Off play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
He's got it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a connection. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can...
Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bohannon. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.